Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Spooky's House of Jump Scares. I know I opened this box at the end of the last episode, but I saved before I opened it, so it's open again, woo. Okay, let's get going. Ooh, a new painting. Oh, happy pumpkin. Oh, remember the good old days where I was like, I'm just gonna go through the left door, because that's important. So yeah, we start at room 250 if you're just joining us from not watching it. And depending on how long this takes, I might either aim for 300 or 350. Oh, that was a cute spider. The thing is, I'm aware that, like, at first I thought my episodes were too short. Pretty much, I'm trying to balance having episodes that are short, so they're easily consumable, with episodes without making each individual series go on for like 20-ish episodes. And in the past, I've worked on episodes getting longer. What's that spider clicking like sound? I don't know. So in the past, I've resolved that by making episodes longer, but like especially at the end of Cloud Build, episodes were getting way too long. So I'm thinking that on something like this, I might be able to split it into 50 room segments. So for shorter episodes, but maybe upload multiple episodes a night, because it's not really all that much different on my end. But like I don't want a bunch of like 6-7 minute episodes. That's the thing. And like a few of these 50 room segments have been like really, really short. So I'll just play it as I go. Play it by ear, which the actual saying is. Day 5. I can't remember. Why did I come here? Was there ever a purpose? I believe death is steadily approaching me now. The hallucinations can hurt me. I'm out of provisions, and I'm having sudden violent heart palpitations. Again, I really like what this game is doing with the going through permutations of the same rooms. This was such a surprise that there could be another entry, an actual entry, one that I could admire, but then suddenly this came and left, and now you just banned. Your influence and inspiration will never leave me. I feel like... Oh, that was actually really good. That one really got me. I just love how this game is like, it's going, okay, it's not really aiming for anything novel, but it's being a little novel, but also running through all of the tropes and all of the classic horror scenarios. So it's doing a really nice balance of being kind of like a parody and also its own thing. Like I feel like some parodies get bogged down to being too much of a parody, and some, I don't know. I can't really think of a parody that has the problem of it's to its own thing. Okay. I'm always paranoid that the note will be different. Oh. Is that just like there's a number of times you have to go through it? Okay, we're about due for a regular jump scare. A wooden listed puppet found floating in a reservoir where town once been. The specimen is active despite appearance and has proved very effective on subjects who disregard it or have vision impairments. Is this just the puppet thing? Creature found inside the church of a small town. Subjects were lost in contact with the specimen. Current method of killing is unknown. Proved extremely effective against subjects with mental or issues or weak wills. Yeah, I think that was the puppet thing. Okay, this should give me an error. Oh. It doesn't give me an error anymore. Okay, so specimen constantly changing form attributed depending on subject's personality, but the most common form resembles a wall of moving anatomy symbols. Only effective on subjects with past trauma or history of psychological issues. Oh, I didn't mean to exit. Floating figure that appeared in a chest chamber for years after it was filled with what was believed to be just an unusually violent deer. The specimen seems to engulf subjects and absorb them into the torso region, proved extremely effective on violent subjects. Parasitic infections. A form-changing creature that is believed to be an extraterrestrial, though it was not officially proven, proved very effective on most subjects, but seemed too difficult to contain. The specimen broke out of its containment area due to frequent electrical malfunctions. Sorry, I just wanted to see if the Japanese ghost one was any different than I remembered. But it didn't have anything. Okay, a floating red figure that was found inside a secret area below a large abandoned corporate office once owned by a restaurant franchise. The specimen is extremely violent and also seems to leave the house at will. Despite various containment methods, victims vanish on contact with the specimen, but sometimes remains of the victims have been found inside the testing chamber days later. Proved not effective as victim souls do not remain after contact. This one was deemed too hard to contain and was killed and dismantled by GL Labs. A small skull-shaped mass of clay that seemed to gain more form as subjects were taken. Its method of killing is unknown. Okay. Okay, I still can't modify the house layout. See, just the ambient noises they're using are really good because they're using a variety of ambient noises. So you're constantly like not quite sure what is coming for you. Or if there is anything at all coming for you. Just like this game is really simple, but there's a lot of really basic elements that it does really well. Day 7. Oh, did I miss day 6? I can't tell if the real from unreal anymore. My limbs refuse to move the way I want them to. I feel like I'm wading into a deep river that is always flowing against my direction. Now I will lay down and let the river flow over me. I let it guide me to its end. I know where I'm going anyway. This entire place is just a gyrating, screaming rock of infinite vastness in an infinite kingdom. I'm going to rest now. I'll be watching over you. Alright, and with that, I'm going to call this episode to a close. Whether or not I'll post another episode tonight, I'm not sure, but I'll see you either way. I'll see you next time on the next installment of Spooky's House of Jump Scares. See you then.